It was. We had a head fight. Yeah. Now then, he is arguably one of Wales's most well-known runners-up, which is quite an interesting title. And this week, Rhydian Roberts is launching his new album.
Yes, amazingly. It was 7 years ago that life for the West Wales baritone changed forever. The X Factor, of course, launched him onto a global stage, and now he has a number of best-selling albums to his name. Rhydian's latest offering, One Day Like This, sees him returning to the studio.
Guardo la gente, mano per mano, nessuno capisce.
Well, a little earlier, Rhydian came into our studio, and I started by asking him what makes his new album so different.
Well, the album's called One Day Like This. It's my 5th studio album. Yeah, we released on Monday, so this is the exciting kind of climax to it all. And we're doing pretty well. We're currently #1 in the classical charts, which is lovely, and we're in the top, I think it's top 16 in the mainstream charts.
Fantastic. Now, it's quite a different album. It's quite a departure, and there's a real mix of tracks on there, isn't it?
Yeah, there is. You know, a lot of singers shy away from the term classical crossover, but I love it because it describes exactly who I am as a singer. Classically trained, but I love to cross over into different genres. So yeah, we've included songs by Elbow, Damien Rice, Nights in White Sand, of course, the Moody Blues classic, which I've turned into Italian at the start. But
why not?
Well, exactly. I toured with Justin Hayward in 2010, so I got to know him and the Moody Blues.
And even Bonnie Tyler is there. Fantastic.
Well, exactly. Bonnie Tyler singing with her amazing husky rock voice and infusing that with the classical voice. We sing a song called Miserere.
It's lovely to see you back here in Wales, and in all fairness to you, you know, as your star grows, you do spend plenty of time here, don't you?
Oh, I love it here, you know. I always feel a great welcome. I speak Welsh as well. Family are here. I'm going to go and see them for Easter. It's my grand's birthday tomorrow. She won't mind me saying she's 93,
no,
you know.
Happy
so, and she's in North Cardiff.
Cast your mind back to X Factor 2007. Did you ever imagine that you would end up a global superstar?
Well, no. I mean, it's really worked out well for me, and I feel very fortunate in that way. But I've worked very hard. You know, I graft. A lot of people, they rest on their laurels when they come out of a TV show. But I always knew that that's just a bubble, and you have to work after X Factor.
In the last few years alone, you've been everywhere. You've been on the stage. You name it, you've done it.
Well, it's been jam-packed, you know, the last 7 years. 7 years ago I was on that show, and so I've been in various stage productions. I've been in the Millennium Centre with a few of them as well, and done 2 sell-out tours myself, 5 albums, so, and yeah, TV show. I do a lot with S4C because of the Welsh language.
So the question is, what's next?
What's next? Well, continue with the album. I've got another big week next week of promotion. Hopefully we'll sustain that #1 classical album, and then a tour. I'm coming to the Millennium Centre on the 17th of October as part of my UK-wide tour.
Fantastic. Well, we wish you all the very best of luck, and thank you very much for coming to see us.
Thanks for having me on.
Oh.
The highly successful Rhydian.
Yeah, what a very lovely boy he was, and happy birthday also to Rhydian's now 93.
I'm still intrigued by his hair.
Well, we'll say no more about that, shall we? Well, we were talking about grooming yesterday, weren't we?
That's true.
He's very well groomed. Well, it's time for us to talk about the weather now and to find out if we need to pack a picnic basket or wet weather gear for the bank holiday weekend.
Here